The movie begins with Iris's memory, a moment at the grocery store where she first met her boyfriend Josh. Iris then wakes up happily and finds Josh driving. They are on their way to a lake villa for a weekend getaway with Josh's friends. Upon arriving at their destination, Josh is greeted by Kat and introduces Iris to everyone including Patrick, Eli, and the owner Sergey. They gather at the dinner table while Patrick shares the story of how he met his partner Eli. At that time, Patrick was enjoying a meal at a costume party, not realizing that he stepped on the tail of a T-Rex costume. When the person took off his mask, Josh was fascinated by him at first sight, and he was Eli. Iris, who is related, shared her emotional feelings, saying that she would do anything to make the person she loves happy. The night before the party, Sergey told Patrick that his hands were not clean because he did a very dirty business. Kat, on the other hand, talking to Iris, admitted her affair with Sergey. Sergey is a married man. A little later, everyone starts dancing where Iris notices Josh having a serious conversation with Kat. She pulls Josh to dance with her, and they end the night making love. They are happy here. In the morning, Josh changes his mind to have fun at the lake with Iris because he is still hungover. While he does something with his phone, Iris goes alone. Approaching the lake, Iris is shocked to find a pocket knife in her pocket, which she doesn't remember anything about, and that's when Sergey came to relax at the same spot. He stops Iris from going back inside to check on Josh and asks her to help him apply sunscreen on his back. Iris agrees to do so, but Sergey acts rude instead. He hugs her and kisses her. Iris returns to the villa covered in blood with a knife in her hand, shocking everyone. She explains what happened to Josh, claiming that she had no choice because Sergey tried to rape and kill her. So, she stabbed him in the neck, ending his life on the spot. Knowing this, Josh quickly says a phrase to deactivate her.
Much! Iris, go to sleep.
They tie her to a chair, while Eli gives Kat a Xanax and lets her sleep. Even though Eli doesn't understand why this happened, Eli agrees to call the cops, giving Josh space to talk to Iris alone. Josh reactivates Iris and calms her down. He believes the reason why she killed Sergey is because robots can't lie, because it's part of her programming.
You're a robot.
Iris is a companion robot who doesn't know she's a robot. To convince Iris, who disbelieves, Josh explains everything about her programming, including her memories of how they met, which are fake. It never happened. It's just part of her basic programming. In a flashback, it is revealed that Josh received Iris from a company called Empathics. He rented her. The companion's intelligence can be adjusted from 0% to 100%. Behind her right ear, there's a thumbprint sensor to reset head to factory settings. To establish a love link, the companion robot must scan Josh's face, instantly giving her fake memories of how she met her primary human. Thus, Iris is now Josh's girlfriend. Iris complains that she has emotions, but Josh once again insists that it's just a program, a way to make her seem more real. Even the tears she sheds, it's just water that will be refilled when she takes it to the service center. Iris is desperate for Josh's mercy, promising to be the woman who makes him happy, but Josh refuses. At that moment, Kat comes to find them. Not understanding what Josh is doing, she tells Josh to shut her down immediately, causing Iris to panic. Josh then speaks to Kat alone in another room, telling her that he was just trying to say goodbye. It is soon revealed that Josh and Kat intentionally sabotaged Iris's settings in order to kill Sergey. Meanwhile, Iris tries to cut the bonds on her hands with a knife. When Josh arrives, Iris is free and hits Josh's neck, making it difficult for him to breathe. She suggests Kat to take Josh to the emergency room if he doesn't get better, then runs off into the woods, ignoring Eli, who is calling for cops. After Josh recovers, he shows Eli the flash drive he used to modify Iris, implying that he and Kat had planned Sergey's murder from the start. Eli is shocked, not understanding, and demands an explanation. Why? The two then show Eli Sergey's safe, which holds $12 million, which they plan to split between the three, including Eli. They need another witness to back up their alibi, so they bring Eli in. Out of respect for Patrick, Eli deactivates him since Patrick is also a robot. Eli reluctantly agrees to join their plan and grabs a gun. Since modifying a companion robot is against company policy, they rush to find Iris before the worst happens.
Wake up. Hey, baby.
Hey.
We're going robot hunting.
Meanwhile, in the woods, Iris opens the menu on Josh's phone and finds her companion app. She selects the intelligence adjustment and increases it from 40% to 100%. The group, on the other hand, had trouble finding Iris, so they split into two groups in order to corner Iris. Iris arrived at a ravine and began to formulate an escape plan. She considered several possibilities until she came up with the best plan. She would return to the villa to use Josh's car. As she started walking, Eli and Patrick appeared, prompting her to hide behind a large tree and overhear their conversation about the plan to kill Sergey. Furthermore, Patrick questioned Eli's sincerity, whether he would do the same thing to him as Josh did to Iris. Although he had long realized that he is a robot, he considered that everything he had for Eli is real. Knowing this, Eli promised never to hurt him because he loved him. Josh's phone vibrated in the silence, guiding Eli to notify Iris's position at gunpoint. Iris immediately ran, causing Eli's shot to miss, prompting Josh and Kat to approach them. Patrick quickly chases Iris, but Eli is the first to catch her. They fight over the gun that Iris managed to get, and ends Eli's life instantly, leaving Patrick stunned. Josh shouts her deactivation phrase, but it doesn't work. Iris keeps running. He chases her to the villa where Iris manages to lock herself in the car. Without wasting time, Iris orders the autonomous car to take her home, but the system only obeys Josh's voice. By making adjustments to her program, Iris manages to imitate Josh's voice, running over Josh's feet as the car starts moving. Josh quickly grabs Sergey's phone and reports the car theft, pulling over when the remote kill switch command is automatically triggered. He calls Iris and apologizes, asking her to come back to him as he promised to change into a boyfriend who respects her. But Iris rejects him, considering Josh as the one who sabotaged her to kill. Josh soon returns to the woods to use Eli's phone, attempting to take over Patrick to help him track Iris. The robots only listen to their primary human commands, so he is forced to reset Patrick. Josh then registers himself as Patrick's primary human, instantly changing Patrick's basic memories, recognizing Josh as his partner. Meanwhile, on the street, the sheriff finds Iris breaking out a car window, so he approaches her. Iris quickly switches to German to avoid being arrested for her honesty. The sheriff introduces himself as Deputy Hendricks, who only understands a few words of German. He gets Iris to answer his questions, but the only thing he understands is that she's coming from Sergey's villa, where he received an emergency call from.
How's old Sergey, by the way?
Ist tot. Ich habe ihn mit einem
The deputy is curious as to why Iris seems to be avoiding him. When he notices blood on her clothes and finds a knife in her car, he becomes alert, quickly apprehending her. At that moment, Patrick arrives and punches Hendricks in the face relentlessly, killing him instantly. He grabs the phone and deactivates Iris as she tries to escape. Afterwards, Patrick returns to the villa in the sheriff's car, containing the two bodies. He cradles Iris inside and tells Kat and Josh that Deputy Hendricks is in the trunk dead. Knowing this, Kat immediately packs up all her money, intending to leave, leading to an argument between her and Josh regarding Sergey's murder and the deaths of the others. Josh claims that Sergey is a Russian mobster who got what he deserved, but Kat denies it, saying that Sergey is just a regular dude. He made a lot of money from sod farming. As Kat walks away, she is stabbed in the back by Patrick, who received orders from Josh to stop her. In her dying, Kat tells Josh to shut up, then lays down on the couch before her last breath. As night falls, Patrick moves all the bodies to the woods, then makes dinner for Josh, who will interrogate Iris. He reactivates Iris and tries to blame her for everything that happened. Iris, however, is able to defend herself because she already knew Josh's plan from Eli and Patrick's conversation. Offended, Josh lowers Iris's intelligence to 0%, then asks her to raise her hands while Josh places a lit candle below her. The empathics calls Josh, telling him that their workers are coming to get Iris. After the call, Iris's hand is already burned, so Josh tells Patrick to put out the fire. He then gives Iris a gun that she must point to her own head. When that happens, Iris reluctantly follows Josh's orders, pulling the trigger, which instantly shuts her down from gunshot damage. Two empathics workers, Sid and Teddy, arrive shortly after, accepting Josh's confession that Iris had a malfunction that nearly hurt him until Deputy Hendricks came to calm the situation down. Patrick, disguised as Hendricks, claims that Iris shot herself. The empathics workers accept Josh's alibi and decide to take Iris. They are safe. To avoid being deceived, Sid informs Josh that they will go through all the recordings that Iris saw and heard. Iris's head is just a Wi-Fi antenna, while the recordings are stored in her stomach. With a little repair, Iris will be restored and they will know everything. They take Iris to the car and start the reboot process. But before they could leave the place, Patrick blocked their way on Josh's orders. And that's when Sid finally realized that Patrick was one of their robots. But it is too late. Patrick opens fire, killing Sid instantly, while Teddy manages to escape into the woods. While he is shocked to find the bodies of Hendricks and the others, Iris wakes up as her reboot is complete. She went into the woods with a stun baton in hand, interrupting Patrick as he strangles Teddy. But Patrick managed to grab the stun baton because Iris couldn't hurt him after her system was reset. Iris tried to restore Patrick's memory by telling him that Josh is just using him, and Eli was his real partner. As a result, Patrick experienced a glitch that restored his memory of Eli, prompting him to electrocute himself, shutting him down instantly. Iris then asked Teddy for help in changing her program settings, which is full control over herself. When Josh is in a hurry to pack all the money, Iris appeared with a gun in hand, prompting Josh to deactivate Iris through his phone, but it is useless. Despite this, Iris still couldn't hurt Josh because she loved him too much. Josh quickly slammed Iris against the wall, then dragged her into another room. Before Josh can get a shot off, Iris stabs him in the head, killing him slowly. The next morning, while cleaning up, Iris removes the synthetic skin on her hands, revealing her metal bones. She changes clothes and leaves with all the money, bringing us to the end of the movie. Share your thoughts on the movie in the comments so we can discuss it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the recap. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.